Hello, and welcome to DayZ Tips and Tricks. Today I'm going to be talking about different buildings that are in DayZ standalone and what kind of loot you can expect to find inside of them. First, I'm going to break up the types of loot into 3 different categories. The first category is civilian, which consists of food and water, civilian clothing, disinfectant or alcohol, melee weapons, and backpacks. The second category is medical, which consists of medkits, blood and saline bags, antibiotics, bandages, and defibrillators. The third category is military, which consists of military clothing and assault vests, rifles, large backpacks, and ammunition. Most residential buildings are going to consist of civilian loot and are great for players who have just spawned on the coast and need clothing and food as soon as possible. You're going to find most of your food and melee weapons in residential buildings. To find medical supplies, you're going to have to find a hospital, or one of the large office buildings often found in cities in DayZ. These buildings aren't exclusively medical supplies though. The hospital has a mix of civilian and medical items, while the office building can have a mix of civilian, medical, and military items. The firehouse, pictured here, also has a mix of military, civilian, and medical items, and is a great place to find pistols and ammunition for the pistol. If you're looking for military items such as the M4 rifle or ammunition for the M4, you are going to have to loot the military barracks or various military camps found around Chinaris. As for the Mosin Nagant rifle, I found it often in the office buildings or in the small machine shops / factory buildings found in cities. Ammunition for the Mosin can be found in barracks, but also in office buildings and the firehouse. The grocery store is a great place to pick up all sorts of loot. I usually find mainly food and backpacks here, but I have found Mosin Nagant ammunition and pistol ammunition. If you're a fresh spawn, your best chances of gearing up is the grocery store. High-rises currently spawn very little loot for the amount of space that they have, and only spawn civilian loot. Personally, I do not go into these buildings because I think they are a waste of time. I do not recommend searching these buildings because you will have to search many rooms only to find maybe a run orange or a shirt. There are a few buildings in DayZ that do not spawn loot at all in the current build. I'm sure that this isn't how it's supposed to be and that it will be patched in at a later date. Here are a few pictures and some footage of the buildings that I have found that do not spawn loot. That's it for this video. If you found any of this information useful, or want to see more tips and tricks for DayZ, hit subscribe on my channel. I'll be posting more tips and tricks along with videos for my adventures in DayZ. Thanks for watching.